Alright, I need a better way to stream from my PS4. I'm going to work that out eventually, but in the meantime, let's play some The Outer Worlds. Now, this is my very first time jumping in. I haven't made a character or anything yet, so those of you who join will be treated to that process, but character creation is the best. It's so fun. I love character creation in any game. It's one of my favorite things. But so let's got gamma settings and go ahead and do new game. New game. Gosh, that's some tiny text. Go ahead and leave it at normal. Conversation subtitles. Yeah, let's leave those on. Sure not. Excuse me. Why not? And I'll go ahead and turn them on for cinematics too, especially while I'm streaming, because I might be talking over it, so I'll leave the subtitles on. Welcome. I'm just getting started. Going to be making a character here. And I read an article that said that this game supports all sorts of wacky character builds. So we'll see.
Awaits you in the stars. Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations.
Oh boy.
A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Yep, alright. Okay, yeah, so this, I think I knew all of this. Could not be revived, so all of us poor little corpsicles get to stay frozen in this perfect peak capitalism spacescape. Let's check it out. Here's a guy. I saw him in the trailer. Technology not always working just like it should. Security feeds. Phineas Vernon Wells. Fugitive. Phineas Vernon Wells is a good name. It evokes lots of things. Obviously, you've got
left adrift out here forever. Just to keep
Wells,
from damaging
and
the
Phineas
board's
evokes
bottom
that same
line.
sort of time frame.
Disgraceful.
He thinks it's disgraceful that we're all in Frozen. So that's probably something that's nice. Oh, this is fun. So it's like he's picking someone from the bank as I pick a character. That's fun. Okay, let's see what we got here. Attributes, points remaining 6. Strength, dexterity, intelligence, perception, charm, and temperament. My tendency in these sorts of games tends to focus on, like, wanting to talk my way out of things and solve, like, puzzles. Like in Fallout, for example, I'm always wanting to pick locks and hack and sneak around and do that sort of thing. So let's, well, see, what does temperament do? Natural health regeneration. Okay. And it affects medical engineering determination. Interesting. Oh, and it tells me, like, at different...
I bet you could thaw yourself with sheer rage.
Oh, there you go. Interesting.
Cool-headed. And not just because you're frozen.
Oh. Okay, cool. Okay. And then charm, persuade, lie, intimidate. Yeah, all those are things that hack and science are in there. Okay. So I feel like I'm going to want that to be... so let's start with a bonus to the 3 that I mentioned. Let's see. Yeah. That's going to be sneaking, lockpicking. Yeah. What about perception? Headshot and weak spot damage bonuses. Well, and then lockpick and engineering too, although...
I bet you really can believe it's not Borst.
So maybe perception there, and then let's see, let's maybe bump up charm and intelligence. So that would be, I don't have enough points to do a very high. Let's see, okay, so, but I could probably bump one of these down. Like,
let's just hope you're handy with
oh,
a gun.
well, carrying capacity, that's gonna be hard. Like, carrying capacity being lower is gonna be bad in a game like this. Temperament, gosh, it's like all the skills do something good. But you know what? Like, I'm using standard D&D character building sorts of things where it's more interesting to be
At least you don't have rickets
worse at something.
Yet.
So let's see, what do we want? Charm or intelligence to be very high?
This one had a, what are those called again? Social
Action,
life.
reputation. So this is where I'd like talk people into stuff more often. But I feel like intelligence,
If I can't save
like
your
solving
body, I must
puzzles
at least
more, is
save
kind of
your
what I
brain.
feel like I would want to be doing most of. And you know, so charm is good. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. You know, so I'll be a little bit, you know, weaker physically, but I'm going to talk my way out of stuff and solve puzzles and so on. Yeah, that seems like a fun. Let's work with that. Okay, so skills. Okay, so I have 2 available points to move stuff up. Okay. So melee, ranged, defense, dialogue, stealth, tech, leadership. Okay, so let's see what these each do here. So melee seems like it would be pretty straightforward. You know, going to be one-handed versus and two-handed as different skills. And I have improved crit chance due to my intelligence. Handguns and, you know, long guns, heavy weapons. That's all standard. Defense and block. Those are, you know, like make sense what those would be. Persuade. So I'm already up to novice. Oh, so I see. So it looks like that I could build up any of these even if I just start higher with some and maybe could still build them up later. So Master Persuade is when a human cowers, you gain plus 20%. The Persuade skill is used in conversations, also has a chance to inflict cower when you first damage a human target. Huh, okay. I feel like I'm more interested in the conversation part. So what's the equivalent with lie? Dialogue? Use the chance to inflict scramble? Slowly attack allies? Oh, on an auto-mechanical when attacking you. Interesting. Okay, that's not obvious, but could be cool. Then versus intimidate. See, why wouldn't intimidate be cower? But terrify is flee versus be crippled. Interesting. Okay. Then stealth. Sneak is pretty straightforward. Why is my sneak so low? Wouldn't that have been an obvious... Like, I guess there's a couple of other skills that affected sneak. Let me just look back here. So, dexterity, yeah, sure. Temperament also affects sneak. Okay, well, whoops. Here we go. But then hack is high. Sell goods to vending machines. That seems handy, especially since I won't be able to carry as much. Lockpick. So it says points available too, but what, like, there, I don't, like, it's not letting me.
You
oh,
wrote
I
that
see.
paper on breeding a cystipig with 30% more tumors.
Interesting. Oh, so I see. So I put points in these. Well, on the basis of what I was saying before, like what I was focusing on, dialogue.
If we're ever captured, I'll let you do the talking.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Dialogue and tech, yeah. I get it. I get it. All right. So, let's move on. Aptitude. Okay, interesting. Oh, this is like my past job? Interesting. Okay, okay. No discernible aptitude. Colonist. It is pretty tiny text. I mean, I wonder if there's a way to make that bigger. I mean, it's not, I can read it, but I just know some people have struggled with that, and it's always frustrating to have that not be more, selectable. Bureaucrat would give me, oh, I see, so aptitude bonus, determination +1. Okay. All right, well, let's read some of these. These seem fun, though. Like, nice entry-level person. Well, let's pick one that, rather than reading all of them, pick one that fits. And so elevator, so medical technician, junior grade kind of would fit, or scientist assistant. Prior to leaving Earth, you earned the trust of the medical community's most esteemed junior surgeons, who entrusted you with stuffing cotton balls into pill bottles. Experience on the job made you realize that diagnosing illness doesn't take a formal education, when a search terminal and a little imagination will do the trick. But that's a medical +1. The scientist assistant will be science +1. You've cleaned out enough test tubes to develop a keen instinct for what goes in them and why. Maybe you didn't get in this business to mop up the leavings of failed experiments, but that's just part of the job. Even if you can't unsee what happens in the lab, you can at least learn from the mistakes and enjoy some colorful nightmares. Very nice. I like the flavor text here, for sure. Let's see if any of these are a skill that seems like what I would want more. Tossball team mascot. Inspiration. Engineering +, elevator operations specialist. Proper lift goes up and down. Anyone who thinks otherwise isn't fit to wear the badge. Being a specialist means something where you come from, a commitment to upward and downward mobility that doesn't have a price tag. You know what? I like that. I think I might do that one. Yeah, I think I will.
This colony does love its elevators.
Oh, well. See, there you go. Okay. Now to design what do I look like here? Okay. There's some good faces. Let's see. If I'm gonna make it look anything like me, which one of these looks the most like me? Maybe that. I feel like I'm not good at this sort of thing. Maybe that one? Well, let's leave it there for now and maybe come back to it. Definitely paler. Oh, weird. It's not obviously lighter to paler. Like, what is the difference between this one and that one? Slightly different undertones, maybe? Anyway, I'm pretty pale, so let's leave it there. Eye color. That's a hazel. It's a little like mine. Oh, here we go. How about that? You know what? I need to get my hair. The hair is like, let's see what this brow horizontal. Makes them further apart. Like, I feel like I need a close-up picture of myself to match. Let's try get it up on my phone here. All right. I don't know what I look like. That's the problem. All right, well, let's see. I think wider is a bit more like me, brow forward. Oh, that's probably more visible from the side, yeah. There we go. I don't think mine's especially forward. Let's leave it neutral there. Vertical. These are subtle. Leave that one in the middle too. Eye horizontal. Wow. Eye size. I don't know. Eye vertical. Jaw vertical. Mouth size. Probably a little bigger. Mouth vertical. I don't think. Nose size. A little smaller than that, probably. Nose tilt. Yeah. Nose width. That's about right. Nose vertical. Alright, cheeks. Like what am I changing here? Can't really. I don't really see what it's changing very much there. Hair. Alright. Those are some pretty good looking hairs, although like none of them are like obviously anything like mine, but you know. Alright. Let's get a little longer. It'd be like mine if I put my hair up. All braided up. Sure, why not? Hair color. Wow, look at all those choices. Although where it started wasn't too far off. I don't know, it's like that's pretty. Need it to be a little more brown. I don't know, all of these have sort of a little like a metallic sheen to them that doesn't look supernatural. Or maybe it does look supernatural. Oh, there we go. That's pretty close. All right. Eyebrow style. I don't have the unibrow, although I do have relatively big natural. Oh, there's a lot of them. Yeah. I can arch a bit more. Yeah. Oh, that's actually. Interesting. I'm glad that there's lots of choices that are not just like, you know, super fine. Facial hair, probably don't need any of that, but it's fun to look at the choices. Look at no. Alright, features. Makeup, dirt, scar, age. Some of these are really subtle. Oh, that look more like wounds and stuff. Some of those are cool. Don't really want to look beat up. And I think I'll just pick one of these slightly more natural looking ones, like just like a subtle. Nah, just natural. Dirt. Kind of like that. Scar. Do. Huh. Alright, well, let's... Yeah, don't need a scar. Age. Don't need to be super old, but maybe not quite so young. Little few lines on there. That looks okay. Maybe a little... There we go. Yeah. Alright. Character name, Christiana. Okay. Yeah. Oh boy, more choices. Let's see. Oh no, this is just a summary? Yeah, okay. Doot. Alright, let's do it. Start the game with this character. There we go.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Uh-oh. Okay. He is saving just me, I guess.
Please power down your engines and prepare to
Not likely, bootlickers.
Uh-oh.
Initiate skip jump.
He did it! I didn't get blown up in the first 15 seconds of the game. Hooray! Terra 2.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%.
Shit.
I wonder if I'll have to help him rebuild his ship or something. Probably. Seems like something I'd do. Ooh, not in the pod anymore.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was
Inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist allowed have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction.
Whoa.
Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes?
From so horrifically, hopefully at all.
The last of my
All right.
medical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is...
You just had that in his pocket or
but
something?
I've managed to hire
Alright.
a smuggler to help you out. It'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
All right. I dig it. I dig it so far. You know, as a way to get me out the door. 60th anniversary of the Hope's disappearance. Oh, well. Disappearance, huh? Yeah, we got disappeared into the
Hear me? Is this thing working?
auxiliary freezer.
Ah, there you
There we
are.
go.
Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you
Tutorial
land.
stuff, sure.
Good
sure.
luck.
All right.
All the colonists
Okay.
are counting on you.
Oh, well, of course they are, because they have to, right? You know, gotta have some larger A-plot driving the story. Crash, crash, crash. Ooh. I'm gonna get to do something. Bloop, bloop. A little wobbly. That's a cool place.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by.
Still not
What
moving
in
inside.
Haw's name? Is
Oh,
that
dang!
him?
Oh,
that
man, I
idiot.
crashed on
I
top
told
of
him to
him.
plant the beacon and move away. Not stand there holding it. Oh well,
Whoops.
no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Oh, dang.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure
can I
I
loot him or
trusted the
anything?
fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing.
pretty.
Nasty way to go.
Alright, let's see. Oh, hello, welcome. Welcome, Mother Dragon. Good to have you along. I've only just made the character. Let's move around. Let's see, I can jump. Alright. Autocorrect hates everything. Yeah. It's, you know, it's just a jump over obstacles. Hooray! Ooh. Look, it's a little iguana puppy. Alright. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Learning movement. Alright, there we go. Do 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 do. Oh, I can sprint. Do I need to sprint, or is it just telling me I can? Is there some bar that depletes? Doesn't look like it. Crouch to sneak and avoid detection. Oh. Ooh. Well, let's take that Adreno from that guy. He doesn't look like he needs it anymore. Tall grass. Makes me think of, shoot. What was that game? The game with the robot dinosaurs. I just played. Horizon Zero Dawn, that's what it was. Okay, horizon meters over their head. They're unaware, suspicious, investigating already. Okay. What are they called? Oh, I see how it changes. Timid Canid. Alright. Bloop, 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 bloop. Uh-oh. Oh, they're making scary noises. Alright. Do. Alright, well, I'm jumping down, I guess. Oh, I was still crouching all that time. Whoa.
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Oh. Is that going to be like the VATS system of this game? Betcha. Oh. I wonder if I could jump across there, but it doesn't look like there's actually anything I need, so. Ow! Okay, use the emergency medical inhaler to heal. Uh-huh. Alright. It made me do that. But it's teaching me, so I guess it's fair. Oh, there's someone to talk to.
Hey, you. Come here.
Alright.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Okay. Oh, I have a medical option. So let's say, sit still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one.
Sure.
Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
What? Okay. Spacers what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol.
Okay.
I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
They have nice faces. Alright, what's this about marauders? You're hiding in a cave and you blocked in the exit. Okay, well, I don't have to be mean about it, but it does seem, it does occur to me. What were you doing out here?
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. Oh. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads.
It wouldn't be my ship, would it be?
Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open.
No, that's probably that's probably Hawthorne's ship.
See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Okay, well, maybe not. Let's see. I've got a better idea. Give me your gun, and I'll go get help. I can persuade. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed. Someone grounded the ship illegally? I'll hunt him down for you. Oh, I'll be nice. This guy seems like he's nice enough, if a bit dim.
Okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side.
Yeah.
Here, you can have my saber too.
Ooh, a saber.
Patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
Great.
Yes, nailed it that time.
All right. Okay. Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
All right. Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something?
Oh.
Don't take this the wrong
I'm
way.
not,
but
I'm
not allowed to fraternize with
Makes
Cleo
me curious about who Auntie Cleo is. Let's see. Well, I'm off. Ooh, I got a gun. R2 attack. I sent a serial slog in beginning. Is that another autocorrect issue? Alright, well I don't want to shoot him. I guess I'm supposed to shoot all these containers, right? And blow them up and then go that way? Seems like. No more voice protection.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened?
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Alright. Like, do I reload? Oh yeah, there we go. Standard. Square to reload. It do go boom. It go boom very much. Ooh, that looks like a building. Oh, that little lizard thing had like tiny wings. Oh. Tactical time dilation. Hibernation complications detected. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation (TTD) button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving an attack drains it faster. TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. That's actually really cool. I like the idea that what you do makes it... Oh, hold X to continue. There we go. What you do makes it last longer or shorter. Oh, and I have to toggle it too. I have to press it again to stop it. Marauder Vandal. Oh. Oh, dang. Ah! Ah! Okay, well, that wasn't efficient. I didn't even use my VATS. My tactical time dilation, I mean. Okay, like not carrying anything, it looks like. Oh, this one is. Bit cartridges. Storing his amount of bits. Uses currency. Okay, and then light ammo. Alright, what else we got here? Mock apple. Bunch of nanners. Look at those things. They're like Cthulhu-esque bananas. That's great. Mag pick. Looks like mines or something. Oh, hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills get you into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks used to break open locks and bypass shunts for computer encryptions. Okay. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Okay. Okay, so it says I need 2 more mag picks for that one, I guess. There's another. Ooh. 0G brew. Tarmac and cheese. Tarmac and cheese is pretty good. That's, yeah, okay, I'm a fan of tarmac and cheese. What do we got? Pre-sliced bread with just no A. That's great. Fast ration pill. Fish sticks. Is that like... It's like a porta potty or something. Alright, well, I got 3 mag picks. I need 1 more in order to do that one, that thing. So I'll have to just remember that it's there and come back for it, I guess. What is my... Here's my... Oh, here we go. Inventory. Up to 4 weapons equipped at a time. Okay. Take care of your weapons and they'll take care of your enemies. TNL, though, wasn't it... Weren't they supposed to be Spacer's Choice? Okay. Sentry Sabers, Spacer's Choice. Okay, can I equip that? Yeah, there we go. And then I've got light ammo, average grade, ballistic ammunition, use heavy ammo, and then energy cell. Okay, okay. Armor management. Okay. Alright, so I've got just the one so far, but it is a hibernation suit. Sure, sure. Inspect. Okay, I guess that's just what it looks like in the... Alright. Inventory. I've got another Adreno. Just one. Emergency medical inhaler times 10. Okay. Mock apple. Okay. I see. The food gives me boosted health regeneration. Alcohol. Personality attributes +1. Hangover, dexterity -1. Perception -1. Yeah, last 30 seconds, sure. Tarmac and cheese. It's not real tarmac or real cheese. Nice. Alright. Yeah, okay, what's this one? Fish sticks. Fast ration pill. Yeah, okay. And then none of that. Yeah, mag picks. Got 3, nothing. Junk, nothing. Okay, and then journal. I'm not got my main quest. Nothing botched. Ooh, codex. Okay, well, I don't need to go through all of that right now, but it's kind of cool to have all of that. Have that available. And then map. Okay. Player location objective. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so are there more of these guys? I don't see any more on my little threat detector. Aha. So let's sneak around the marauders. Oh, how do I switch weapons? What was, like, so, what was, let's see, Codex, basics, weapons and armor. So I've equipped the saber. Weapon management. Alright, oh, that's not it. Oh, okay, well. Well, I wasted a medical inhaler, I guess. Okay, I can do that. Well, like... Swap. Unequip, repair, swap. Did it not tell me how to switch weapons? Yeah, I bet it will. I can put my weapon away with square. Weapon management. Equipped. Selecting the weapon in combat. Basic combat. Weapon switching. Oh, okay. I just didn't push the... I didn't want to fire in secret or something. Very cool. Okay. Let's see if I can sneak up and stab a guy with a sword. Nice. His buddy didn't even see. Haha. I am the ninja predator. I stab you with the sword without you looking and seeing me. Oh, dear. Ah. There's another guy down there. Okay, well, let's go loot this guy before I go too far here. Doesn't let you pop out chat anymore. That seems unusual. Alright. Seems like it would. I don't know, maybe it just changed the layout or where the location of the control or something. Aha! Very nice. Yay! I killed the guys I killed the guys in the introductory area really efficiently. 'Cause I'm awesome and stealthy and the like. Okay, I guess I'll lose them already. Okay. What else have we got here? So I didn't get any more mag switches. I need another mag switch. Like, am I going to be able to get back up here? So I need another mag switch to go undo that lock. It makes me mad. Well, it seems like a ship. Oh. Are those bad guys? They look like maybe not bad guys. So I will maybe holster my weapon and, oh yeah, see?
Hey, get over here before you get yourself killed. Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Call on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
All right. Just a landing violation. Let it go. So I heard I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
Huh, he'll make it. Oh, well, let's see. He said it could be trouble accepting outside help, so maybe I won't blow up his spot. Well, the other alternative is he's a moron. Alright, well, sure.
Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Okay. Yeah. So she's, you know, diligent and loyal, but not in a hurry. Okay. So let's see. Do Spacer's Choice's guards back down from a challenge? Bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Well, okay, but I guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Don't worry, you sit tight, I'll handle it. Coward, I'll do it myself. Oh, well, there you go. Let's, do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation...
Yeah,
you know what?
You are.
You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
All right.
Got him!
shoot. What? There we go.
I just earned a fine bonus.
Waste of company ammo.
Okay. Got them to help, but now they're the ones at my ship. Oh.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Why did it? It was the same button to talk as to draw my gun?
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Okay, that's a little weird. Like, the button prompt for talk to them also pulls my gun, even when it's working as the context sensitive. That's a little bit alarming.
Not just anyone is chosen to enforce landing regulations, you know? I had to fill out 4 whole forms.
All right, well, interesting. So obviously, I think the jig is up somewhat when I try to actually go aboard the ship. Or maybe not. I just tell them I'm with you guys. I'm trying to figure out who it is, right? You know. All right, well, let's just follow the command here. The prompt. Okay.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
All right.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Oh, that one's locked too and also needs 3 out of 4 mag picks. Okay.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
Okay. This is fun.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Alright.
Back away from the navigation console, intruder. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Oh.
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
See, I have to steal this ship, though, because it belongs to the guy that I was supposed to meet, but then I crushed him, so... Let's see. What are you going to do? Self-destruct? I'm not here to
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengage in airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5.
But we're on the planet,
3,
so...
2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Okay.
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Love the little side eye on the digital display there. Let's see. Well, she didn't like it when I was dishonest earlier. Well, so this is true.
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated
location. It is not the whole truth. Let's see. I could lie. I don't know. You know what? Yeah.
I understand. I will require some time to process
I
this
wonder,
information.
you know, it's just lie used. Like, is there a percentage? Like, is it a risk?
Orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne.
Like, if I try to lie,
if I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Okay, yeah. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly. Okay, I get it.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact.
There you go. All right.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged.
Yeah, sounds like an RPG quest. Sure, sure. Okay, engineering. I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements.
All right.
I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
Okay.
This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Thanks, Ada. Ooh, level 2. Anti-Cleo management training. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Skill point on a core skill improves all of the specialized skills in that group to a maximum of 50. After 50, you add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Okay, okay. Special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. I see, okay. That's cool. I've been promoted. Level up. Open your character ledger, which, I mean, isn't that what I'm doing? Okay, so... Ooh, 10 points available. Okay, so, alright, well, let's for now keep focusing on the ones that we started with, although inspiration and determination, damage inflicted by your companions, I see, and maximum health of your companions. Okay, well, I might want to do that later, but, so let's... Okay. And then I have 10 points to do this with. Interesting. Oh, and it's just adding 1 each. Okay. The 3rd drug mixing slot for the inhaler. Ooh. Get to my science to 41. Is that what I need there to get to that one? Well, here let's try just to 40. Okay. Here we go. Got a 40. Tinkering cost minus 50%. Very nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and get my persuade up to 40 as well. Those are my key stats that I'm focusing on. Okay, great. Apply. Okay, yeah. Combat dialogue abilities. Combat dialogue, when you correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Okay. A dialogue combat skill. Okay. Okay, is that a perk? Whoops. Selecting perks. Okay. New perk every 2 levels. Okay. Oh, let's see what we got. Toughness. A negotiator, vendor prices. Deadly demonstrations. Slow the world. Lone wolf. Fast travel when encumbered might come in handy, especially since my strength is low. But let's see what the other choices are. Tactical time dilation more. Strider, faster speed, faster sprinting. Plus carrier capacity, which could be good. A few bits more. High maintenance. Precision. Resilient. Okay, well, I like this. Given my sort of engineer intelligent science build, the idea of taking better care of my weapons seems apt. Alright, cool. Okay. Alright, I did it.
The navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
Right. Well, let's explore my new ship. Still don't have all the stuff unlocked, apparently. That's alright. Let's do this level first. As soon as I go back outside, I'm going to have to explain to those guys.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Weapon parts. Sawed-off shotgun. There you go. This is a workbench. Okay. Workbench, repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor. Very good. Okay. Okay, so I've got a saber, light pistol. I ended up with a second light pistol. Must have been from one of those marauders. Alright. What if I compare? Those are the same? Oh no, they're not the same. Oh, I see. The one that it's just one's in perfect condition, the other's not. I see. Okay. Oops. Workbench. So what can I do on the saber? Looks like nothing. Alright. What can I do on the, don't have any mods. That's in pretty bad condition, but I could maybe repair it. No. Okay. Oh, I see. Then there we go. Tinker. Tinker repair. So let's try repairing this shotgun. Okay. Repair would be takes 16 parts. Oh, so I don't have enough. What about repair that one? It's still pretty good though. I don't want to use I don't want to use 5 of my 15 points to just give it like another 0.1. Let's see, breakdown. I have a spare one of these. Here, let's do this. If I equip the one that's still at 100%. Breakdown. I can't break it down. Repair. Unequip. Okay, why is it not? Okay, why is it not unequipping it? What's going on here? Okay, So it won't let me break down something that's equipped, but why can't I unequip it? Because it seems like unequip, and it's like selected, but none of my buttons do anything. Yeah, so like... Well, but this is just my inventory screen. I'm not in the machine right now. Like, and it's showing me the option, but like just... Oh, wait. Shoot, I just repaired the one that was... Alright, well... Somehow I was just not pushing the button hard enough, I guess. Alright, so let's break down let's break down this one then. What did I press to do it? I did something. Okay, well, I unequipped it. Whew, boy. All right. Something's a little wonky here. All right, so let's break down what I'll get. I'll get 3 weapon parts for it. Okay. But now I still don't have enough to fix the shotgun because I wasted 5 repairing the whatever. Okay, well, what does Tinker do? Tinker costs bits. And I don't have enough, but it makes the damage higher. Okay. Well, I think I get it. Alright. Who knows, maybe I'll find more, though, as I walk around and loot everything. Ooh, got a little cot. I can sleep.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Yeah, well, I just looked at tossball stick. Nice. Like makeshift lacrosse paddle. Is that a weapon? Sure. Okay. 67 DPS compared to the Saber, which is 73. Okay. Special effects stagger. Alright. Climb.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
Vocational competence. So just respecs? Okay. Okay. Well, I don't really actually want to do that right now. But that's cool that you can do that anytime you want, just for a cost. That's pretty cool. Alright.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Okay. Alright. Let's go and look up. Going up these stairs to see what is up there. That's
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Well, that's no fun. It also doesn't seem very safe in the case of an emergency. But I suppose maybe safety protocols are different when you're talking about a spaceship that might be supposed to evacuate.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone.
Oh man,
but
this
is
very, very Firefly. Okay, it doesn't look like any of that is stuff I can interact with. Although I bet you I'm going to have companions that can hang out in here at some point. Does the ship look a lot like a vault? Yeah. Well, there is no question whatsoever that this game is doing some serious, what I heard someone on Twitter call it was massive Fallout. So like Mass Effect plus Fallout, which seems pretty apt. But you know what? That's honestly a combination that I am here for. Algae logger. Nice. Okay. Lots of sealed doors. Okay. Oh, now I'm just back here again. Okay. All right, well, touch of portal, sure. Although this Ada is certainly nicer than Gladys. All right, well, it looks like it's time to go out and face the music. Tell them that I'm Captain Hawthorne.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't have a job. Really? After I patched up your friend? You've got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector. You know what? I'm just a liar in this game, I think.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. As you are.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
They're gonna need to patch this thing. Like how this draw your gun every time you want to talk to someone is kind of bonkers. It's not like it's the same button that fires the gun, but still, it just makes it feels weird socially to say, hey, I want to go talk to this friendly looking person, but I gotta pull my gun out first. That said, though, this is very beautiful. Look at all this. Look how great this is. I love this. And of course I've got an objective, but now I've got an open world to explore. Ooh, what's going on up here? Armor parts. Hey, resident. What is that? You got a shovel? I'll take that shovel for you. You know, you look like you're, you know, not using it anymore. Alright. Ooh. Cool stuff up there. Alright, well, let's make my way. You know, head on down that old dusty trail. It's a cool ship. Looks very big. I mean, I guess it is, you know, I just mean it's successfully looks big in game. Which is maybe a odd, dumb kind of complaint, but or you know, it's not a complaint, it's a compliment, but still. Do you have like a flashlight or anything? Alright. I can run. Oh.
Gonna find you.
Oh. Oh. Oh dang, come on, man. Oh man. Ah. Okay. Where am I? What? Oh. Rebuilt mining gear. Alright. Gosh, somehow it didn't occur to me that just walking up the road was going to be a problem. Oh, look at those marauders. They killed these poor residents and took their stuff, presumably. That's why they had just mining gear. Mm-hmm. Ooh, look at those colors, man. That's great. I love that. Ah. Let's see. Got a nice little basalt tunnel here. Good deal. Oh, man, it's so cool. I love this. It's very, very pretty. Very pretty. Alright. Stuff over there. It's down this way. Water. Keep feeling like some of these plants I should be able to harvest or something. Edgewater. Got a ship flying up there. Got all sorts of stuff. Looks like a shopping mall, which I'm sure is on purpose. Okay. This looks like maybe like a partially built. Oh, dang. That's a significant graveyard. Huh. What's going on here?
Whoa, hey.
Oh.
Where'd you come from?
Is that you talking to me?
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Oh, yeah, well, I got that. How do you know I'm not a marauder? No, that's probably bad. My pod crashed in the hills back there.
Pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium?
He doesn't
Ain't
know about
safe out
pods.
here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Oh, I guess exhume would be buried, you know, to pull someone out from being buried, so inhumor. I've never heard that term before. Who do I talk to about a power regulator? Looking to make a little money. Place looks like it's falling to pieces. Junior Inhumer, fancy title for a gravedigger. You know, straight up.
Definitely not the Junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office.
Reed Thompson,
He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. I do what I want. Yeah.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated.
Board-owned.
That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company.
Rent the grave
means
sites?
Money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues.
Oh,
you see.
man. Renting a gravesite? That is super gross. Okay. Mite delinquent. Want me to collect what's owed to you? No. Making people pay for their own graves? Why can't you collect these fees yourself? Let me ask you about something else.
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under. Free of charge.
I think that's good. Alright. I'll collect your fees for you. Why can't you collect these fees yourself?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
Alright, well, I think I'm not going to agree to collect grave fees. That seems not cool. Town must be pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague.
Plague?
But you'd be wrong.
Oh.
We're survivors. Loyal company folk, braving the wilds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
I like that it is, you know, it tells me what I'm saying, you know, because some of the, like the more recent BioWare games give you only just a general inclination, like the basic tone of what you're going to do, and sometimes it's surprising.
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1, all my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh
Haha,
air,
it's a joke, right? It's
only problem is the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Well, yeah, you mentioned that. Mentioned those fees before. You lose a lot of people to Marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the
Ew.
armed guards.
What?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those Marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Alright, hang on. I don't...
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head.
I don't
20,
there was...
30...
It's one thing, I'm more interested in taking out Marauders than I am...
Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem is the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Yeah.
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Got a Marauder problem I could take care of.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for Marauders by the finger.
By the finger?
Couldn't tell you. No, I mean,
but a Marauder
I'm
has 10
contractually
fingers,
prohibited
you
from
would
saying
assume.
anything that might reflect poorly on Spacer's Choice. Avoid it. Shouldn't have said that either. Look, forget I said anything.
Alright, well, I'm not volunteering to help collect grave fees. That's kind of gross. You know, this guy is not necessarily a bad guy, but he's part of a corrupt system! Interesting, though. Like, what is this thing? Like, what are these machines? Are they diggers? Huh. Ooh, what's that up there? Alright, well.
I could really go for some salt tuna.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
I guess it has a mechanic where at least it doesn't, you know, the people don't care if I have my gun out pointing at them. Like, it's not a mechanical thing. It's just weird that I have to look at my gun pointing at them when I'm trying to just talk. You know, one of the things that really interested me about the trailer for this game was it set up a thing where, like, you're going to have to make all these hard choices, and it showed these two people arguing, and you have the gun out, and it's like, you have to make a choice right now. And then in the trailer, they shoot one of the people, and then everyone looks horrified, and then the person who is saying that, you know, you have to make a choice says, you know, you didn't need to shoot either of them. You know that, right? But okay, you do you. I thought that was funny. But it just does suggest to me that there's interest in not always having just obvious, simple solutions. Ooh. Employer rights. Lifetime net value, 8,112 bits. Elmer Thompson. Wasn't Thompson one of the names that I was supposed to check out? Or like the mayor or something? Well, let's see here. Let's look at my journal. Journal. Let's see. Reed Thompson. Okay, so the only other Thompson that I've seen so far has a fancy sticker on his gravesite that says he was worth a lot. Oh man, and look at these. Like, some of them are like super duper protected and stuff. Like, to keep the Marauders from digging them up. Oh man, it's a whole tiered thing. Gross. but like in a cool way that, you know, is exciting, like to have a setting that's kind of exploring some of this stuff. That's nice. I'll get some, you know. It's just sitting out there not guarded by anyone, so it's probably fun to just take it. Alright, well, I suppose I ought to follow the little quest marker. I mean, I don't have to. But, you know, I'm sure at some point it'll open up and, like, say, now do as thou will. Open. Ooh. Just another little lounge. Oh, see, these say steel. Alright. Don't need to be stealing right now. Not yet, anyway. Oh, a mag pick, though. I think I won't be stealing yet. Alright. Just, okay, that's the bathroom, I guess. Bypass. Okay. Interesting to see what there is, even if I don't intend to steal anything at this particular time. You know, it's not these guys' fault that they're living in a corporate hellscape. They might not even agree with me that it's a corporate hellscape. Ooh, examine. Early retirement. Do you want to end your years in luxury and comfort? Do you dream of walking beneath the vaulted arches of Byzantium? Early retirement is finally here. Early retirement is your ticket to Byzantium. Early retirement is Chairman Rockwell and Mr. Clark's gift to you. Selection for the early retirement process is by lottery. Winners enjoy an all-expense-paid trip to their new life. Byzantium. Jewel of Halcyon? They're paying people to be willing to, like, die so that you get to be in a fancy grave? Is that what that's saying? Might be. Oh. Yeah, I don't need to be stealing anything right now, but use a terminal, perhaps. I might steal information. Let's see. When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from your friends at Spacer's Choice. Okay. Let's see. Messages? From Inhumorous Association. Dear reader, your subscription to the Inhumorous Association newsletter has expired. We'd like to invite you to renew your subscription. Act now, and we'll throw in a copy of our newest publication, Shovels, Gazette, and Quarterly. Very nice. Okay. From Spacer's Choice Human Resources. Spacer's Choice property. Edgewater Cemetery is a property of the Spacer's Choice Company. Takes care of its own. Complimentary eulogy from the Order of Scientific Inquiry. Okay. Yeah, alright. Inventory logs. Burial invoice. Password required. Oh, but I have hack one. Let's try that. Theodore Granger, cause of expiration, industrial accident. Successfully interred at gravesite 13F. Paid and accounted. Teddy's corpse was missing a hand. Deducted 5 bits from gravesite fee because I'm a kindly fellow. Because they didn't have to bury a whole body? Okay. Interesting. Okay. That, see, you know, that's an example of someone who's a person who's, you know, not necessarily like making it okay to live in this ultra, you know, capitalist place, but like, you know, he seems like a nice guy. All right, transition to Edgewater. Let's do it. Emerald Vale, Halcyon. Got a load screen. You know, one thing though that it just makes me always think of Mass Effect and just, you know, the first one with its long elevator loading screens. That were, you know, it's one thing to sort of disguise loading screens that way. It's another thing to have them still take so long that it's really obvious that's what you're doing. Okay, Edgewater. Got some XP for discovering it. 600 XP. So, like, let's... How much XP? Like, what... Do I have a little thing? Okay, so up there on 2, it doesn't... It tells me I'm, like, maybe a quarter of the way, a little... Almost a third to level 3, but doesn't say what the number is. Goodness, excuse me. I'm gonna have another one. Excuse me. Alright, sneezing. Okay. What do we got around here? Always go where they don't want you to go. I'm kind of feeling rather delighted, actually, to discover that I'm a liar in this game. I'm just discovering, letting my own behavior be emergent even to me. Now, I certainly chose, you know, charm stats to make it possible for me to do that, but discovering that that's what I wanted to do.
2 whole cans of salt tuna. I don't have time for this.
Yeah?
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Okay.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Huh.
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Okay. I want to see the sick house for myself.
I appreciate the company and all.
I do have medical in...
You don't want to be seen around me.
Oh, why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are going to talk.
Well, see, but I was, well, actually, no, the background I chose was medical, or elevator technician, not doctor's assistant, but I have some, I know some medicine stuff. I make it sound like I'm being watched.
The walls talk, is all. We all got sights on each other. Any of us breaks company protocol, boss is gonna hear about it from 6 different mouths. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
Well, that's probably fair. I've got some medical training. I can take a look at you, because I got medical.
Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
Oh. What kind of trouble?
People trouble. Lazy worker like me getting special treatment from some out-of-town physiker like you. People will talk. Company always tells us weak spirits lead to weak bodies.
Yeah.
If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder.
Right.
Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work. I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening.
Okay. All right.
I'm feeling
Might need to be more discreet.
If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
Need to figure out what these people are sick with, but I'm going to have to be careful, I guess. Keep wanting to put my gun away because I don't want to feel like I'm shooting at people, but...
You don't want me breathing on you.
Alright. There's like rat lizards hanging out in here. What the f... Oh yeah, don't worry about plague. Just gonna keep all the sick people in a crappy little place with a bunch of rats. Or rat lizard things. Is she even alive? there's food at least. Probably crappy food. Might just be sleeping. Maybe. That person's definitely dead. I don't feel like I want to take... Oh, mechanical sentry. Whoa, 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 what the hell?
Stay down, miscreant!
What? Who are you just shooting at?
They start asking you for some medicine, come tell me. I'll set them straight.
What did she just shoot at? Was it one of these little lizards? Oh, a sprat. Okay. Can I shoot? I probably could. Nothing's going to stop me from shooting the ones I see in here, right? You know what? I've got to be pragmatic if I'm going to get through this. So maybe, like, does anyone need to see me taking this stuff? I don't know, man. That's a moral. You know what? You know what? I think that is a not right now problem.
Waste of company ammo.
Huh. Alright, well, gosh. That's oh, there was a whole other room over here. Another person I can talk to.
Huh?
Huh? Geographic scanner. Alright, you know what? I think from the perspective of the morality system of the game, if it doesn't tell me I'm stealing it, it's ethically mine. That's the rules. Works like that in real life too, although a lot of people don't know that. If no one tells you you're stealing it, you can just take it, right? Well, then again, that's the sort of attitude that got people in, you know, mess like this place. See, that one would be stealing. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna figure out why you guys are sick, and I'm gonna come back and help you. You can't stop me. Cantina specials. Live music when available. Day old Saltuna. Alright. Alright, alright. So let's see what's down this way. This way. Anything? Oh, there's something. What is it? Bypass shunt? Armor parts? Sure. Okay. Barber shop. Presumably I could change my hairstyle in here. Oh, it looks like it's also maybe the doctor.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene.
Okay.
Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I was gonna agree until you said that part. I can show you my hand. Do your haircuts usually...
We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a Spacer's Choice company.
Yeah.
I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
Oh, okay.
You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Okay, well, you know, I'm looking to repair my ship.
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens.
All right, well, you've already shown yourself to be someone that I don't necessarily need to devote a lot of mental energy to.
It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head.
Vicar, huh?
Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a soothing balm upon a feverish head. Or so you'd expect.
So you'd expect?
You'll find him in our local church, probably neglecting his duties.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay. I've known people like this guy.
He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long, and in his relatively short tenure in Edgewater, gives off the distinct whiff of superiority.
Really?
Go ahead.
All right, well.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here.
Yeah.
I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Yeah. What do you know about the plague?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
See, yeah, no. What are the symptoms?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
Okay.
Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol.
All right. Why don't you treat all your
Company
workers?
policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best
yeah,
among us.
Okay. Whose idea was that?
Mr. Thompson's brainchild.
Thompson. Yeah.
Have you met him yet?
Yeah. Okay.
Thoughtful-looking fellow.
It's good to know
Stares
what
out of
to
his
expect
office
as I
most
go
hours.
to talk to these other people. All right. Place like this, it'll turn out that the plague is just the flu. Ooh, letter from Phyllis. Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property! Eugene was an asset and someone has to pay his body price. Going to ruin us. Thinking we pawn off his teeth? Yuck! Full set of gold teeth, heirlooms passed down from his family? What? Gold teeth? Ah! Yuck! Heirloom gold teeth. Oh, I'll dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere and hush quiet. Use the beds to pay the body price. Nobody's the wiser. Oh boy. It's gonna, like, I could, like, that's, blah. Like, would it give me the option to do that? Or that's not necessarily the guy anyway, right? He's a scientist. Not that I'm going to actually dig through and look for teeth, but it's interesting that would... I wonder if that would be... Yeah. Alright, well, I don't want anything to do with this guy anyway, so... You know, I'll probably have to do something with him later. But we'll see. We will see. You know, I'm still getting my sense of the town, you know.
Something outside the walls today.
What do we got?
Nothing for us outside those walls.
Ugh.
You ought to know that.
Feed our foes. You know, it's going to turn out that the Marauders are good guys or something. Okay. Alright, so let's see. What do we got here? General store, cantina, cannery. Let's just try general store here. General store. Okay. Wait. The trip teas. Okay. Hey,
it's not the
hey,
best
bud.
choice, it's Spacer's Choice. And before you
Spacer's
ask,
Choice
I'm
is
all
fun.
out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Okay. Let's see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
Yeah, I thought so. Merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill. Nice, okay. Used to negotiate prices. Okay, so presumably I, oh, okay. A lot of stuff. Weapons. Adreno. Energy cell. Heavy ammo. Light ammo. Telescoping staff. That's pretty cool. Okay. Armor parts, bypass shunt, weapon parts, mag pick. Cell value just 1. Oh no. Cell value 1.0. I don't know. So I could buy one of those, and then I'd have one I could go back and unlock that other thing. Bread noodles, salt tuna. Pet pills. Ollie taxi free? Toxi free? Toxin absorber, okay. Nicopad. Drugs. Yeah, sure. Spacers Corona. Cigarettes. Pre-sliced bread. Tarmac and cheese is pretty good still. Riot control helmet. Mining helmet. Hunter kit. It's armor mod. Riot control armor. Okay, can't afford any of those, but I haven't sold any of my surplus stuff here either, so let's see what I could sell. Okay, well, first of all, I have some armor that I could be putting on, right? So I have one of these helmets that would give me 4 armor compared to what I'm wearing. But I could sell the other one. Armor parts. Okay, so I'm only going to get 3. I'm still not going to have enough to... So sell junk. Like, is any of this considered junk? Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright. 13. Repair. So my current suit gives me 3 armor, but I don't have a helmet. And all of those things are like they're in pretty good shape. The shotgun to repair is way more than I could do with bits. Okay. Let's see how this all works. So, and then doot. Okay, so I sold one of those. This would be slightly more... My pipes in the bathroom just made a weird noise. I don't know what that was all about. It stopped now, though. Okay, well, let's, you know what? Let's sell this shovel. And let's sell this toss ball stick. And yeah, let's leave it there for now. Let's equip some of this other armor. Okay, and this would give me more armor than I'm currently having. Ugh. Not exactly the most appealing looking, but maybe I won't stand out so much. Okay. There's a lock in there, yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's just keep on going around this way. Just exploring Edgewater. Seeing what there is to see on the edge of the water. Alright, who are these guys?
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
Corporate visit?
I'm not holding out hope.
Staying long?
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Yeah. Team to leave Halcyon. Even better tomorrow. Dissenters in our midst. propaganda stuff. Yeah, sure. Ooh, this looks like the temple. Church. Ooh. What are you saying, buddy? Nothing, I guess. Yeah, this looks like the temple. Ooh. Resident.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Alright. I like your glasses. Huh. It's a fancy floor. Alright. Who's this fellow?
Yes, what is it?
Oh, Vicar.
You're an outsider. Fantastic.
How'd you see
Vicar
that in my minor
Maximilian
clothes?
de Soto, at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
How'd you know I'm an outsider?
I've never seen you before. And there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork?
I don't know what this scientism is all about, though.
Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Is it your job to raise it?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
Okay, well.
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out.
Yeah.
It is wrong of me to succumb to distress.
Oh,
This place
okay.
could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
I'm looking for
Mechanical
power regular.
tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you
Tomfoolery?
take such matters to
Alright,
Mr.
well.
Thompson in the cannery.
In the cannery,
Oh,
huh?
and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious.
I've been outside. Well, why is that? I don't need to be rude.
Marauders
This
are
guy
about.
seems okay.
Though if you are planning on venturing outside, I
Oh?
do have a proposition that may interest you.
Propose
One of the
it,
reasons
my good
I
man.
transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
I'd be willing to. That seems like something handsome sum, you say. Tell me more. Why to be a vicar after a banned heretical book? I assume you want to burn it once you get your hands on it. Yeah.
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do
Well,
for such
I'll see
information
what
to
I
fall
think it
into
is
public
first.
consumption.
Yeah. Make a compelling argument. Seems to me the authorities would be interested to hear this after. Yeah, I think you need to know more about this book.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll take
It
a
is
look.
not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for it.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Alright.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
No. I haven't found it.
Please get it.
Okay, well.
A religious text deemed heretical by the OSI is an unsafe object at large. Though I understand why a collector would desire to possess such a rare book.
Okay, well, I mean...
Because I'm also a collector of books. Rare things in this colony. Appreciation of the written word outside monthly periodicals is virtually unknown here.
It's hard to know, like, feeling this guy out. Like, is he the sort of, the guy who actually wants to have it, you know, to access it, as opposed to really take it out of the hands of the layman?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No. How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands. Selling? No. It is free for all who seek it. I'm sorry you don't find these tried and true words of wisdom to your liking.
Okay, well...
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, maybe I'm not so on board with this guy after all.
The Order of Scientific Inquiry, also known as scientism to the layperson.
How do you...
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back.
It's interesting,
it has
though,
no concern
as
for
a change up to some of the standard video game religions. Let's see. What's there to aspire
We will
to?
eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we
it's like Foundation.
The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us.
Yeah,
removing
you
struggle
making a lot of progress on
peace.
that there, Vicar?
No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to grand architects ourselves, after a fashion.
Yeah, after a fashion. Tell me
Well,
more. Sure.
first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved,
this is some good writing. It's complex,
and contemplation.
nuanced. Let's see. All right. Still just feel like it's weird to have my gun out all the time. Just talking to people, it's like, oh, by the way, just want to say hello.
Mary.
Gotta pull my gun on you. Sorry about that.
Don't see you around here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but
Deserting,
a question.
huh?
Do excuse
Sounds
me.
like a thing that happens
must
here
be on my way.
sometimes.
Verity to you.
Oh.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
All right. You know, Miss Busybody. Oh, wait, hang.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
All right, well, she looks a lot like the lady at the sick house, but my guess is that it's not supposed to be the same person. It's just it's a NPC similarity thing. What is over here? Who is this guy?
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Yeah, I heard that. OSI vial. Doesn't say stealing. So what is this thing in my inventory? Captain's identification quests. Tastes like enlightenment. Might look nice in one of the crew's rooms. Okay, so it's just a collectible. Alright. Okie dokie. Pokey. Smoky. Artichokey. Ooh. Behind the scenes, looking for more random loot. There we go. Oh, some ammo. Alright, I'm already digging this game for sure. Definitely scratching that Fallout itch, and there's some nice nuanced writing in there. What is that? Is that a thing that I can... Yeah, look at that. Another container. I can't sneak in there. Can I go this way? There we go. Necklace. A pretty necklace, if you're into that sort of thing. Makes a strong fashion statement. Look at my neck. There's something on it. A pretty something. Look at it! Nice. So where does that go in my inventory? Is that in junk? Yeah. Nice. Valuable junk, though. Ooh. Just noticed the lights on there rotating around. That's cool. We can go back outside.
You some sort of freelancer?
Oh, did I just... Yeah, okay, I just walked around. No, this isn't the beginning again. This is definitely a different area. Freelancer. Oh, let's see, locked again. Got to explore all the little nooks and crannies. Oh, look at that! It's another mag pick. So let's try unlocking this thing. So I've got a lockpick, good enough. Costs me 4 mag picks, I guess? Like, do I lose? Am I spending the mag picks? Lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all illegal activities. Okay, avoid being seen. Okay. Good to know. Very nice. Okay. Got a stun baton, light ammo, heavy ammo, and adreno. Okay. Ooh, a stun baton. Look at that. That's pretty good DPS. Maybe swap that my saber out for that. 89. Yeah. Special effect stun. Very cool. Alright. Haha. That's awesome. I like that. Good thing I tried my lockpick thing in a secret place to begin with. Weapon parts. Ooh, and a revolver. 20 bits. Nice. Alright. Getting some loot, going around, doing the things. Okay, this place is not so big. I think I've kind of seen the bulk of it. Oh, do I have a... What's the map in here? Okay. Wait. What? Oh, I clicked away from it. Okay. Local. General store. Cantina, which I haven't been in yet. That's the cannery. Okay, yeah. And then the larger region. Okay, here we go. Nice.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Hey.
Got my sights on you.
Oh. Don't have your sights on me. That seems unlikely to be beneficial to me. This is like residential area. Oh, look at that. The cannery clearly looking much fancier than everywhere else. Oh, what's in there?
You're safer inside the walls.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So I went that way. All right. Let's go check the cantina before I go to the cannery.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I talked to them already.
I'm not holding out hope.
Definitely got a Firefly vibe here, which is good. I'm digging that. This is blending things that I like.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. Staying long?
Carry on.
Alright, barbershop. There's the cantina. Alright. Cantina! Ooh. Nice.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. The cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do about that.
Sure there is. We can have another 0G.
Huh?
Staying long?
We don't get a lot of visitors.
I don't have time for this.
A lot of these generic people don't have much to say. Oh, this guy does.
Never seen you here before. You a visitor?
Oh.
Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to, where am I again?
Oh. This guy's, Edgewater?
Edgewater. Jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved
Winslow.
cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine.
The third bottle?
I'm only on my third bottle. I don't start heaving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company lets me imbibe as much 0G brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount on account of my injury. You jealous yet?
Ooh, okay, so let me think about that policy for a little bit. The company lets him imbibe as much alcohol as he can afford. What a generous corporate policy, right? And a discount on, so basically he got injured, so they're letting him buy discount alcohol?
Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel.
Oh.
Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain.
Oh, jeez.
Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on 0G brew.
Oh, man.
After the second bottle,
yeah.
the pain I feel is emotional.
No such thing as workers' comp in this place, I guess. Sound like you need a surgeon.
Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
A barber is like surgery, but for your hair. Sure. All right.
I don't know you.
Amelia Kim. Well, I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable, obviously. And I don't know why you would even question such a thing.
The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name.
Oh, well, I'm a
I don't know
smuggler. I
what
mean,
you're
of
about.
course, not a smuggler.
This here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Yeah, you look great. Let's see. Ooh. Perception and charm. Which of these am I more interested in? Charming her or... You know, let's lay on the charm.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles.
Yeah, yeah.
Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately.
I hear that one. Tell me
I can
about
get you a
it.
drink if you'd like.
Yeah.
Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters.
Uh-oh.
You understand.
Deserters. What's this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves.
Uh-oh.
Town's already struggling to make
Atlas
quotas,
shrugged.
even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Well, let's see. I'll have a drink.
Coming right up.
Well, let's see. Oh man, they're expensive. Plain and pure water. Sugary drink. You know, 2-hour energy brew. Trip teas. Oh, tea. Flavored teas. Dehydrated water. Another sugary drink. Boy, though, 38 bits? I don't have very much bits.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company
I'm
slogans.
not gonna buy one right now.
You tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Of course. Spacer's choice takes care of their own, apparently. Just felt like chatting.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. What's your story?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Oh, well, I thought we were being nice to each other. Persuade. I'm not trying to judge you, I'm just curious.
You're the first to ask after me in some time.
There you go.
I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life.
That's a story.
Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time.
Scientists?
Would you believe it?
Me too.
That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself.
Oh, no, that's... Your dream of becoming a scientist.
What happened, you ask?
Yeah.
What always happens
yeah,
when you're dreaming.
I'm getting the dividends of the way I like to play these games, is unlocking conversation options.
Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you going to pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing zero-G?
Asking questions is the foundation of science. Best scientists ask too many.
Don't talk to me that way, please.
Oh.
Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion.
Right. Thanks.
Don't need you putting
Thanks
it
for
back
watching
in
Mother
my
Dragon.
head.
I'll see you around the internet.
Never was. Never will be.
Aww.
Spacer's Choice put me where I belong. And for that, I am grateful. They did. They gave me a life. Gave me a purpose. This is where I belong. What's wrong with that? It's good, honest work. Pots and pans don't scrub themselves. Glasses don't fill themselves either.
Yeah.
Unless you're in Byzantium. I hear everything's automated there.
Oh, Byzantium.
Not that I'll ever find out.
See, I assumed that was supposed to be some sort of an afterlife thing. Maybe
Not
it's
so
just
fast.
like the fancy
I
neighborhood.
told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours.
Well.
So, what's your story?
Oh, right. I'm a liar.
That right? Prove it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oof. You knocked your head in the cannery, didn't you? Injuries come out of everyone's pay. Says so right there in your contract.
I'm an alien of pure ether.
You want to tell me what your story really is?
Yeah.
Ah, I know that serial drama. They were playing it just the other night.
All right.
What was it called? The Last Spacer? You're right. I don't believe you. I'd advise you to keep that story unsaid. Don't want people thinking you're a loon. Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum.
Not joking. On top of a guy. This is the... yeah.
Coming right up.
Alright, well, maybe I will buy one after all. Sure. I guess I did have one already. Hold X to use. Alright. Oh, I did have that.
Do you now?
To say.
And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man.
Yeah, well...
You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties.
Oh, okay.
He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
Yeah, well, I could see that. Say that.
It is a good thing.
Yeah.
If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
Well, that's one way to think about it. All right. Need more of these.
Sorry, I've got a lot to do.
Yeah, you look real busy. What's that mean? Ooh. Oh. Look at all this. I'd be stealing this, take this stuff, of course. But that sound effect it makes when the container opening keeps making me think something else is happening. Okay. Spoon. Nothing locked. I don't need to be stealing any actual goods from these people. They seem okay, but definitely need more info. It's like, I won't steal your space chewing tobacco, but I absolutely will read your diary. Ooh, it's like a balcony. Spacers, Corona. Cigarettes. Can I just jump down from up here? Ooh, and that's not stealing. Let me make sure no one's seeing me. Alright. Alright. See what else we have in store here. Alright. Halcyon. Wanted posters, huh? Guillaume Antrim. Wanted from the Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement, a writ of execution for Guillaume Antrim, former Spacer's Choice Associate Mechanic, terminated from his position and escorted from Edgewater on grounds of unauthorized use of Adrena time. Wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers in good standing, theft, unauthorized use of medical supplies. Generous bounty. Okay. These are marauders, but I'm starting to think that these marauders are maybe actually just people who didn't want to live in Edgewater anymore. Writ of execution for Bertie Cotton. Effective immunity. Former vicar stationed in Edgewater Vicarage. Ooh, no longer in good standing. Destruction of company property, murder of company workers. Generous bounty. Like, is this that's the vicar from before Vicar Max came in, maybe? Dot Maybell. Spacer's Choice of Department of Retirement, a writ of execution. Maybell Burgess. Former physician. Condemned on charges of dereliction of duty. Disappeared with 2 parcels of Adrena time. Unlicensed practice of medicine on seditious criminals. I think I see what's happening here.
Friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
I know how you feel.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts my spirits.
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
I heard that.
We get a lot of visitors.
Alright. So, this is another place I can go inside.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
Take it easy. Oh, fun. I could just go ahead and rob them. I'm not a marauder.
There's a reason you're running around outfitted like one of those monsters?
Oh.
Did Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Tell me what's got you
He's some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Well, to be fair, everyone else had their door locked. Yours was lit up like I could go inside.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable. She'll toss me in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. Get some ablutions for my spirit. Just never found my courage is all. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't you? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
Maybe? How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. I'll do what I can.
Yeah.
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers.
If it is the flu, then that's viral, and
health.
antibiotics not going to help anyway.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
That is kind of what I said, but...
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
What can you tell me about these marauders?
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting.
Yeah.
I advise stepping softly.
Oh, I've heard of
So
that.
you'll do it then?
Sure.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it. Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives. I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
Alrighty.
Working for Abernathy.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
At least you got your health.
Is it the constable where I could go for the bounties?
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
Oh, great. Privatized police. Alright. Questions for you.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Alright. My plumbing is making a weird noise here. Give me just a moment. Oh. Sorry, it was actually not my plumbing. It was my AeroGarden garden thing had the pump was running dry. All right, Phineas Wells. Who do you work for, Spacer's Choice or Edgewater?
If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice.
Yeah, okay. Who does Spacer's Choice?
Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation.
Oh, okay.
Also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this.
Mm-hmm.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not all of us are gifted enough to serve in it. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual? Something to report?
I don't want to report him, but, you know, I think I'm not going to take on the Marauder job just now because I'm starting to suspect that there might be, that it might be that the Marauders are just the people who didn't want to live in Edgewater anymore. Okay. View bounties. Open bounties. Okay, these are the same ones from outside. Bounty records, closed bounties. Accessing closed bounties? Nothing? Okay. Alright. Alright.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Not a lot of... Oh, there we go. Definitely starting to get that feeling of, like, explore around all the little corners, because there's always going to be some little thing. Alright. Open... Oh, what's this place? Maintenance division. I got a workbench there. Some kind of terminal is this? Okay. Maintenance division logs. 3 open trouble tickets. Filed by Reed Thompson. AG loader. Failure on startup. Steps to reproduce. Turn on engine. Try it again. Kick the loader. Cursed injured toes. Have to enter a minimum of 8 steps. Try it again. It makes a rattling noise. Dang it, Clancy. It just got you back on your feet. Not that you got feet. Okay. Stator's off. Access again. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Failure of main cannery production line at heat processing. Priority. Start up production line. Observe processing of cans. Follow first batch to heat processing stage. 1 or more popping noises. Smoke smell. Burn salt tuna. Overheat klaxon. Flames. Yeah, okay. Indigestion from being made to... Okay. Interesting. Mechanicals. Priority automatically reset to low by executive level admin rule. Interesting. Look northwise. Said look northwise, blasted useless translator. Near scrap pile. Could be northeast from town, I guess. Observe mechanical. Clanking about all menacing like. See it? It's right there. No notes. Okay. That's probably a treasure thing of some kind. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Bypass front. It doesn't say stealing, so obviously it's for me. Ooh. Yeah, why doesn't it say stealing? Let's see, workbench. Revolver. Light pistol. Is there a difference? Skill handguns. Damage 20, 20. Oh, this one does more damage. Magazine size. I see. Okay. Let's see. What if can I repair the shotgun? No, it's still short on weapon parts. But I could probably dismantle one of these. If I were to dismantle... Yeah, if I dismantle the revolver, I could fix a shotgun. So let's try that, just as an experiment. Okay. Now, I can repair my... let's see, tinker is bits. Modify. That's already good, so... Tinker, I can tinker on armor for bits. Okay. Doesn't improve it though. Yeah. I could improve those. Sentries, the stun baton. Well, let's repair the shotgun first. Alright. Tinker. Stun baton. Yeah, okay. Nice, okay. And then... yeah, alright, cool. Oh, I still don't have any mods. I think probably have to find those or buy them maybe. Alright, what's over here? Ooh. I feel like I've walked in somewhere I'm not supposed to actually be. It's like the garage for... what is this place? Alright, well, you know, just lets me in. It's interesting about the lockpicks tossball blocker. Interesting about the lockpicks being requiring a consumable item. Not sure how I feel about that. Because it's one thing that, like, the hairpins were, you could lose them in Fallout, but, like, if you were good, you could unlock a lock without necessarily losing it. You'd only maybe lose one if you failed. See, all of this stuff is like, I'm gonna get this house or something, maybe. Like, why is all this stuff not for, like, why is it not stealing it? I'm suspicious. I'm suspicious is what I am. Terminal. Alright. Spacer's Choice property. Welcome home, Robert. Last search. Last search, Indumity. 2 records found. Indumity left Edgewater today. She's been reassigned to Terra 1. I kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked if I'd ever see her again. We both knew the answer is no. Look up and think of me. I'll look up and think of you. Oh, that's so sad. Note from Indumity. They wouldn't let me keep her, but I know you'll raise her with love, perhaps more than I would make time for. You're patient and present in a way I'm not. Company says she has no name until you give her one. Name is Parvati. Tell me her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to you. She's actually born on July 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. She liked it when I... Oh, man. What? Parvati. Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I sat up last night reading through the Young Spacer's Guide. Almost started reading it out loud from habit. It's been 10 years, but I still have parts of it memorized. I reckon I'll take the next volume into work at the cannery. Unused office. I've been taking my lunches. Perhaps that is a place that I can find a book that could improve my engineering skill. Sounds like it. Ooh. What is this house though? Like, why is all this stuff not, like, why is it, like, I don't want to take any of it because I'm worried it's a trick. Bracelet. Alright. Maybe I could get an NPC companion who lives there or something. Cannery. Another little alleyway. It's gonna have stuff in it for sure. Energy cells, bypass shunts. Ooh, more mag picks. Ooh, a couple of them. Nice. Yeah, I feel like this is where, like, if there was a flashlight or something. I don't know. Alright, let's see.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Wilson.
Heard Marauders got it.
Uh-oh.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve.
Oh,
Ran
shit.
off in the thick of night.
Wasn't... No, never mind. It was Winslow in the bar.
Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plague? Ah, shit. I had some of the salt tuna.
You moron. You're safer inside the walls.
Some holeheads running around town talking about lost colony ships.
Alright, so this is another... the third door. That whole house with the workbench definitely has like its own symbol on the map, so that would definitely also suggest it's going to be a special location of some kind. Alright. Check out the cannery. There's a big door there. But I'm an engineer. Maybe if they're, you know, if that work ticket might be something broken that I could help fix and get in good with these people. Certainly no one here at the desk. Maybe I just use their terminal. Terminal access. Strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice for health and safety. Schedule your sick leave with Spacer's Choice foreman and or supervisor. Consider it towards the others 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. You have to pay for your own sick leave? Yep. Ugh. Gross. Gross! Alright, well, let's... Alright. Big door. This is a whole big place.
Carry on.
Okay.
Move along.
Kick me? Alright. Bones and gears don't mix. Worker injuries affect our bottom line. Yeah. All pretty much what I'd expect, based on what I've learned.
Just gotta keep our heads up.
Alright, so this probably leads back out to that front door, so let's check that. Yeah, sure enough. So what's in here? Go talk to the town leader.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The
Our body.
Technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize.
What a dick.
I was given no
Yeah,
forewarning
I knew it.
of your arrival, or I might
I
have
mean,
welcomed you
not
at
that
the
there
gates
was going to be
myself.
any question here, but...
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
Well, see? You know, the clothes I'm wearing is like...
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator
All right, yeah.
and be along on your way.
I'm sure that, yeah, so I'll find there's lots of other... Mostly abandoned? Exactly.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
I see how this is getting set up.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them
okay.
too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go. and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly.
Again,
From
it's
what I
nuanced.
understand,
Like
her camp looks to her for
he's clearly a dick. He's fully bought in on the corporate thing, which sucks. But he's not totally heartless. Interesting.
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful.
Sure.
I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson.
Companion acquired.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Although having the first companion, obviously like an engineer type, when that's one of my skills, you know, it's not
you with mine,
optimal party
to
balance
guide
right off
you
the
if
bat.
you'd like.
Yeah, but... Okay. Yeah.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know. If you could see your way to getting us our power back, I'd appreciate it.
Alright. Did I have anything
Go
to
ahead.
talk about?
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up. That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
Medical. Let's see. There we go, yeah.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should.
Oh.
It encourages the imagination.
Okay.
I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude. And it is one we will see through to the end. If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose. It is not easy for me. And the moment it becomes easy is the moment I am no longer fit to serve. Spacer's Choice is a family, and the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual.
Yeah, you know, it's tough because obviously, on the one hand, that sucks, and it seems like the people who get chosen are not necessarily, you know, there's no fairness there. But on the other hand, if they really don't have enough medicine for everybody, I mean, they do have to pick, right? It's, you know, it's not like you're going to withhold it from everybody just because you don't have enough to give to everybody.
Go ahead.
Let's see.
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town. Scripture tells us we all have our purpose in the world. Our work shows us that purpose. We should not have to move on from it. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday. Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint.
Yeah, you know, it's like, Like, this guy doesn't strike me as evil, just kind of dumb and sort of a weasel.
It is my job to keep 2 eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post. I'm trying to remember 25 years, 26.
Wow.
When you get to my age, the years just rush by.
Okay.
You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the veil will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
Yuck.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude. I wish you wouldn't say things like that. Yes, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent,
you just
loyal,
hired me to
hardworking
go and retrieve your deserters, dude.
We are all part of the Spacer's Choice.
And you admitted it was your fault for pushing him too hard.
Into this world to do.
Yeah. Propaganda slave, man. Okay.
Go ahead.
Is there anything else, or? Yeah.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors. Borderline inedible.
A cysty pig without tumors would be inedible?
Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by. What with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Why are you
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms.
But you're selling it as Saltuna?
Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
Wow, okay.
Go ahead.
Did I have anything else here? No, okay. Alright. Companions! Characters that join you in your adventures in a variety of ways. Provide combat support. Skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. Nice. Special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. Alright.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Oh, well, yeah, probably.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
You some sort of freelancer?
Alright.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Now?
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson. Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry.
Alright.
Can we talk?
Yeah?
Sorry.
Okay, there we go.
You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
Aw, come on now.
Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Alright, yeah. If I wanted to deal with nuance, I wouldn't be this heavily armed. Let's move.
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Alright, so I can't blame for anyone wanting to leave, yeah.
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse.
Okay, so the marauders themselves are not necessarily...
Max, his name is.
Yeah.
Books are for rich folk. I wonder what he wants with something like that. Thanks, ma'am.
Okay,
I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
Yeah.
That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
That makes sense to me. Yeah.
That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew.
Yeah.
I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice
I saw that
family.
email when I was sneaking through your
She
house.
worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
Ugh.
So when I was born, I got sent here.
Oh, so interesting. My perception is not high enough to do this one, so it's just grayed out.
I don't know about normal.
Okay, so
Dad said she worked
when
under
I
some
have
kind
an
of
option, I
special
just get
contract.
it. I don't have to worry about.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
All right. Well, let's dig around here and the rest of see what else there is to see here in the cannery. All right. I saw that door before. Another terminal. Logs. Lost and found. Found one left hand, severed at the wrist, and bone damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation this many months. Exercise caution. Yikes. Yeah, well, that ties into our body with the missing left hand. Break room. Ooh, vendor machine. Vending machine. Variety of items to purchase, mostly from our company. One company. Hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items. Nice. I have that, I think. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I don't need to buy. I don't need really anything to buy or sell at the moment, though. I don't think. Oh, I have weapons and stuff too, and some fancy armor. I have not very many bits though. Yeah, this is very Fallout-like for sure. Okay. Let's not do crimes where I don't know exactly what the situation is yet. Bathroom. This is a big place. Is this just like a whole other basement level in here? Seems like it is. Yeah. It seems like a place I might have to fight my way through at some point. Perhaps depending on how I make my choices in a quest line. Oh. Oh, that's the power regulator. I could just take it. Let's see. Helping yourself to a refreshing tin of Spacer's Chaw while you wait. Power source, Spacer's Choice electrical transformer. Transformer status, responsive, power regulator, response. Geothermal facility. Okay. Oh, no. Unable to comply. Right, okay. I didn't actually even mean to check that. I wasn't paying attention. Non-operational. Query shutdown protocols. Shutdown protocols have been disabled on all transformers. Prevent tampering. Okay. Well, I didn't actually mean to try to do that anyway, so. It is too soon to definitively choose a side here, although I'm pretty confident I'm going to choose with whoever's not these dickbags. You know, like, this Dobson fella, like, he means well, but he's a stooge. Seems like he means well anyway. He also might just be saying the words. You know. Loose lips, pink slips. Bard. Uh-huh. We're on the other side there. Oh. Ah, I was selling these skins before, so. Okay. Go through the middle path around here. See what's up on the upper railing there. But yeah, it's definitely why I was able to go into that other room and just theoretically take anything, is because it's Parvati's house, and oops. And if she's my companion now, it was just like preemptive.
You're safer inside the walls.
Yeah, well. Interesting. Boxing. Company notifications from the office of Reed Thompson. Symptoms of infection now reached a critical mass and instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague's reality of life. Medical treatment is privilege, not a right. If you find yourself suffering the symptoms, best thing for you to do is for your family is to come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Ugh. Yeah, well. Yeah, this guy cannot be allowed to remain in charge. Oh, I didn't really mean to do that. What would Parvati say if I do this?
Easy.
Oh, she doesn't seem to care. Of course, I haven't actually stolen anything yet. You know what? I'm not going to steal it. Feeling weirdly ethical here, especially for being a character where I've decided to lie at pretty much every opportunity. Like a jumping puzzle, like how do I... Alright. Oh, come on now. Going up the ramp here. Oh, dang. I'm starting to think that these are the local source of protein that is being used instead of
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
in place of salt tuna. Okay, Spacier's Choice property messages. Welcome, Phyllis Granger. Owing to your hard work and positive attitudes, sanctioned your access to medical treatment. Okay. All right. Personnel files password required, but I can bypass that. Nice. Okay. Password tenderfoot password accepted. Last entry. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me not to report his death in our quarterly. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work. Show up. Wear a smile. Get your medical privileges. It's a start. Ugh, boy. Like, yeah. Oh, that's Phyllis.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Oh, interesting. That's funny that that's her password. Guessing you're the foreman?
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
All right. Well, okay. Yeah, you know, because I'm feeling in terms of just like the idea of, you know, stealing it here is that it's like, once I've decided that people are just like unequivocally bad or evil or whatever, sure, steal whatever they've got. But these people are not really, they don't fall into that category. I mean, they're certainly misguided. They're doing some bad stuff as part of a bad system, but it's not really their fault. It's what they know. So it doesn't mean I have to like protect them, but I can also not necessarily be the instrument of their punishment. Or at least not in a way that's not directly related to making a choice about, you know, like, it's one thing if I make the choice that like the other people deserve the power more than here. Although really the ethics of like taking the power from either place just to feed my ships so that I can leave. But then again, I'm doing it for the benefit of the people in the colony ship, so it's like, some nuanced writing in there. Okay, so I wanted to talk to the vicar again, because Parvati asked me to. And then it'll be time to head out of town. I'll check my quest log after I talk to him again.
It's too clean. Where are we headed?
Oh.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Yeah. Isn't it supposed to be clean?
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits.
Yeah.
You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine
Yeah.
Vickers
You and me,
sees is one that
Parvati.
ain't never been
We're-
run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf under glass.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Why'd you want to talk to
The
him?
Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
Yeah, I'm pleased with this so far. Let's talk to...
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Not yet.
Ah, Miss Holcomb. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
This here's Vicar de Soto. He's always offering spiritual counsel to those that need it.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit, I've been quite interested to make our outsider's acquaintance.
I haven't found it.
Please get it.
All right.
What would you like to discuss?
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are.
Yeah. Interesting. Alright, let's look at the journal. Main quest comes now the power. Got to deliver Reed's message to Adelaide. Stranger in a strange land. Divert power from the geothermal plant. Okay, yeah. Long tomorrow. Wants the Abernathy and Emerald Vale Community Center. Oh, and if that was just marauders in there, I don't have to worry so much about them. Because it's been made clear that the deserters are not the same as the marauders. Max says the journal was last possessed by a book collector. Its residence was part of a small community directly north of Edgewater. Has marked the location on your map. Okay. So... Okay. Vending machines, stores, workbench. Alright. Okay. Interesting. Alright, alright. That's where my ship is, I guess. Okay, yeah. So what's this new Parvati menu? Shows you everything you need to know about your companions, see their skills, status effects, and gear. Okay. Got a big hammer, light pistol. Okay, yeah. Her stuff's better than mine. Okay. Oh, nice. I can really fine-tune, like, what she does. That's nice. Cool. All right, well, I think I'm actually going to call it right there for the stream, though. But if you've been watching along, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll probably be streaming this more as I continue playing through it. And then also, I want to just encourage you to check out my Extra Life campaign on November 2nd and 3rd. I'm going to be playing Dungeons & Dragons. I'm going to be running 24 hours over 2 days, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday, all to benefit children's hospitals as part of Extra Life. So I've been posting a lot about that on Twitter. If you want to find the link, you can find it there at Christiana Ellis. And in the meantime, I'll talk to you later. And what am I doing? I'm stopping the broadcast. I have to do that. Stop broadcasting.